What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 2 of the Story Behind series. Today, you're going to learn about Summertime, which is number 6 on my More Than You Know album. This song is the second single I've put out, and I am pumped for you guys to learn about it. For those of you who own this album, my very first CD that my dad and I recorded and produced, the song Summertime might sound familiar because it's the first track on this album. Well, I decided that I love that song so much that I would revamp it and put it on this album. And it took a lot of work, but I think it sounds really cool. I wrote this song back in the summer of 2013 because I was at a place in my life where I just wanted to get my thoughts on paper and write songs. And I finally stumbled upon the creativity to write this song. And I knew when I was writing songs for the More Than You Know album, I wanted the album to be kind of like a party anthem album, and I figured Summertime would be the perfect song for it. Now, here came the tricky part. The very first day I was in the recording studio with Jim and Todd, we put down the piano track for this, and it was not easy because I think the original BPM was like 180 in the verses, and I think 105 in the chorus, and putting a click track to a 180 BPM in one portion of the song and a 105 BPM in another portion just isn't smart. It's not easy to do, and it doesn't work out. So we did the best we could, we tracked it, and then we didn't touch the song for probably 11 or 12 months because we knew it was going to be the hardest one to deal with, and we didn't want to be discouraged by the work that was going to go into it. Well, the night before I went into the studio to work on this song, I decided I would just change the tempo. Instead, I would just make the entire song 120 BPM, and I wasn't completely satisfied with it, but I figured it'd be easy. So I got into the studio the next day, and Todd said, let's figure something out. So we decided that it would be 120 in the verses, and then we would slow it down to about 115 in the chorus. That way it's a slow change from one tempo to the next, instead of this drastic change that I was used to doing and used to playing that made it just so difficult to add the extra instruments in. And I love the way it turned out. This was one of the songs that we tracked on piano and then did the vocals basically right before COVID happened. And so a lot of the extra instruments were done by Todd McCoy while I was at home. The way he added the different guitars kind of gave it a little George Strait feel. And I am excited to listen to this song as I sit out by my pool this summer and take in all the hard work we put into this song and how it went from good on this album to great on this album. If you haven't received my album, More Than You Know, shoot me a message and I will get a copy in your hands. And if you'd like a copy of any other CD that I've recorded, please contact me. I've got Deluxe Edition, Come Home, Keep Fighting, and More Than You Know. And yes, I know that in every single picture, I'm looking to the left. And I don't know what's so fascinating over to the left, but clearly it's great because I'm looking at it. But y'all, thank you for tuning in for the second week of the Story Behind series. Keep checking in every single week and you'll hear about the rest of the songs on my More Than You Know album. See y'all later.